On the 18th of June 2023, the submersible Titan operated by OceanGate Expeditions went missing in the North Atlantic Ocean off the coast of Newfoundland, Canada. The submersible was on a tourist expedition to view the wreck of the Titanic, with 5 people on board. A Pakistani billionaire businessman, Shahzada Dawood. He is the owner of Dawood Hercules Group of companies. He is also a board member of the Prince's Trust Foundation and a close friend of King Charles of United Kingdom. Secondly, Mr. Suleman Dawood, who is the 18-year-old son of Pakistani billionaire Shahzada Dawood. Thirdly, British billionaire Hamish Harding. He is a businessman, pilot, explorer, and space tourist based in the United Arab Emirates. He is the founder of Action Group and chairman of Action Aviation, an international aircraft brokerage company with headquarters in Dubai. Fourth, a French maritime expert, Paul-Henri Nargeolet. He is a former French Navy commander, diver, as well as submersible craft pilot. He is also a member of the French Institute for Research and Exploitation of the Sea, director of underwater research for EM Group, which owns salvage rights to the Titanic wreckage site. Paul has led several expeditions to the wreck, supervised the recovery of thousands of artifacts, and is widely considered the leading authority on the Titanic wreck site. Lastly, founder and CEO of OceanGate Company himself, Mr. Stockton Rush. Communication was lost with the submersible 1 hour and 45 minutes into its dive at the wreck site, and authorities were notified when it did not resurface at its scheduled time later that day. The craft had a 4-day breathable air supply. The U.S. Coast Guard, U.S. Navy, and Canadian Coast Guard have led the search and rescue efforts. Surface scanning aircrafts from the Royal Canadian Air Force and United States Air National Guard assisted in the search. The search has 2 facets, a surface search and an underwater sonar search. The U.S. Coast Guard indicated that the search and rescue mission was difficult because of the remote location, but they deployed all available assets. Beyond the difficulty in reaching the location, all search and rescue operations are impacted by weather conditions, the lack of light at night, the state of the sea, and water temperature. While many submersibles are equipped with an acoustic device, often called a pinger, which emits sounds that can be detected underwater by rescuers, it is unclear whether the Titan had such a device. The U.S. Coast Guard had searched 10,000 square miles of the area for any sign of the sunken craft. U.S. Navy also sent deep ocean salvage experts and a flyaway deep ocean salvage system-equipped ship, which is designed to lift large and heavy objects from the deep sea. According to an internal American government memo, a Canadian CP-140 aircraft sonar picked up banging sounds while searching for the submersible. The U.S. Coast Guard officially acknowledged the noise, but reported that early investigations didn't yield any substantive results. According to Barry Lipsky, a public safety diving instructor with Team Lifeguard Systems, the search for the missing submersible was very complicated for divers attempting to carry out the rescue operations. Visibility is next to nothing at some of the ocean depths where the search took place, and rescuers had to rely on sonar. The vessel had a maximum operational depth of 3,800 meters below sea level, while Titanic wreckage was at 4,000 meters. As per physical laws, the deeper the vessel went in the ocean, the more pressure it had to deal with. At such deep depths, the weight of the water would have exerted extreme pressure on the missing submersible, around 6,000 pounds on each square inch of its hull. This much pressure could have caused potential implosion of the sub instantaneously, the likes of a tin can being squeezed, leading to violent death of all its passengers. Despite the deployment of substantial search and rescue assets, the OceanGate vessel remains lost with all its passengers feared deceased as a result of oxygen running out, if no implosion occurred.